Part 2. Neurotransmitters. Now I will cover more in depth as to the workings of neurotransmitters. 5 important things make up a neurotransmitter, which includes that they exist presynaptically, they are released when action potentials occur, they act upon receptors, they can become inactivated or metabolized, and agonists or drugs acting like neurotransmitters can produce the same effect. There are many types of neurotransmitters, such as peptides, which are created in the cell body and carried to the terminal. Examples of peptides include substance P and oxycodone. Monoamines, on the other hand, have their precursor molecule delivered from the cell body and are assembled in the terminals. There are also amino acid neurotransmitters like glutamate and GABA. Glutamate serves as the major excitatory neurotransmitter, which promotes memory, neuroplasticity, and learning. But if there is too much, it can spark excitotoxicity, in which neurons overfire to death. GABA is the major inhibitory neurotransmitter in charge of anxiety regulation and motor control. Monoamines like dopamine promote planning, movement, reward, and short-term memory, while serotonin fuels cognition, reward, and emotion. Noradrenaline, or norepinephrine, is in charge with attention, sleep, and suppresses the fight-flight response, which is caused by adrenaline, aka epinephrine. Cell bodies in the cortex, thalamus, subthalamic nucleus produces glutamate, while GABA is produced in the striatum, midbrain, cortex, and cerebellum. Dopamine is created in the substantia nigra and ventral tegmental area, VTA. Noradrenaline is produced in caudal raphe nucleus and the locus coeruleus. Serotonin is manufactured by raphe cells as well. Acetylcholine, or ACH, however, is produced in the basal forebrain, which encompasses the septum, pedunculopton, lateral dorsal tegmental area, and nucleus basilis of Menert. Neurotransmitters are metabolized using their specific specialized enzyme. GABA is taken up by glial cells or broken down in presynaptic neurons by GABA transaminase, or GAT. Glutamate is recycled, not broken down. Serotonin is taken up by SERT, or serotonin reuptake transporter, and broken down by monoamine oxidase, or repackaged into vesicles. Monoamine oxidase also helps to break down dopamine, carried by DAT, or DAT, and noradrenaline, carried by NET, or NET. ACH is broken down by ACH esterase in the synapses itself. Neurotransmitters allow ultimately for the exact communication of cells, telling them what to do and produce. There are also many receptors found, like nicotinic or ionotropic receptors, and even other receptors that apparently have no found uses for it. Therefore, the video covered the inner workings of neurotransmitters, such as what constitutes them, the different types like peptides, glutamate, GABA, and monoamines, certain cell bodies, and their locations that produce the neurotransmitters. Enzymes that reuptake and metabolize neurotransmitters, and certain receptors that bind to certain chemicals like nicotinic and ionotropic receptors. Thanks for watching.